everyone, I'm Dready Dude. Going to be playing some more Diablo 4 today. So the last time we played, we did some exploration around Fractured Peaks, and we unlocked all of our waypoints, and we did one of the strongholds over here in Strava. So we now have all of our waypoints, and we're at one of 3 strongholds done. We only need another 165 Renown to unlock our 3rd one here with our extra skill point. And the strongholds, I know it's behind my chat cover there, but the strongholds reward 100 Renown each. So doing those 2 will push us over into this 3rd skill point. So going to get started with that first off. After we do the 2 strongholds in Fractured Peaks, we'll head up into Scosglen, and we'll do a bit of an explore around again and just sort of work on these big areas which we haven't unlocked yet, and just see if we can find all the waypoints and the location of the strongholds in that zone. Hey Cass, how's it going? Good to see you. So to start off, we will head over and try to complete Malnok Stronghold over here. So let's port to the Bear Tribe Refuge. And we'll head on down into this entrance here.
Not while I'm in town. The wind's grown too cutting, even for these parts.
So we've got some goat men in the middle here.
What unholy energies are flowing into this creature? I must end the ritual. I'm low on fury. I must wait.
Let's pop our ancients and do some damage to these guys. Alright, so we have to go find where the energy is going into those guys. So probably don't want to attack the frozen guards. Walk straight into that then. So with our build, we're still running Frenzy as our Fury generator. We're running Hammer of the Ancients as our Fury spender, and then Death Blow as our big one hit. So our Walking Arsenal talent up here, if we use a 2-hand bludgeoning, a dual wield, and a 2-hand slicing weapon, which Frenzy is our dual wield, Hammer of the Ancients is our 2-hand bludgeoning, and Death Blow and Charge are both our 2-hand slicing. When we use one of those, we get a 10% damage buff for 6 seconds. And if we have all 3 of those up at the same time, we get an additional 15%. So up to 45% total damage increase. Alright, so that guy's got immune. force my ancients to go attack that. Try not to stand in those. So we do a good chunk of damage when we have that buff up. Ice is pretty strong for weakened ice.
I must wait.
Okay, ancients here. Make sure we're keeping our buff up.
I'm not ready yet.
Working a couple of these bone warriors out.
I need more fury. I must wait.
Try and kill these guys without breaking everything around them. As I break everything around them. So it looks like those ice things knock these out as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so where's our next one? Over this way. So we can't get up there, so we're going to have to go around down to the south here.
I must wait.
Make sure we're moving out of those.
I don't have enough fury.
Get all our buffs up.
I'm not ready yet.
Trying to get a bit more damage on him and got greedy. Didn't move out of the fear.
I'm not ready yet.
Looks like there's a chest over here.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so that's 2 of the 3 done.
I'm not ready yet.
Love when you slam them and it just turns them into a puddle of gore. Alright, one left to go.
I'm low on fury. I must wait.
No ring. Very nice.
I must wait. I don't have enough fury.
So it's easy to get locked out of the 45% bonus if you don't have one of these two up. So this one, if you don't kill something with it, it has a 15-second cooldown, but if you kill something, it refreshes the cooldown. So if you're trying to make sure that you're killing something every time you cast that, which is
I'm not ready yet.
not always as easy as it sounds, then you can keep that buff up a little bit better. But if you think you're going to one-shot something and it just misses the one-shot, oh, we're getting stunned there.
Just wait.
Yeah, if you think you're going to one-shot something and it just misses, then you're on a 15-second cooldown, which is not very good. But if you do line it up right, you get to do a bunch of damage in a row, which is always fun. Walk straight into that one. Alright, let's get our buff up, get him vulnerable, and pop our ancients. He went down very quickly. See if we can get a couple of potions out of this.
I'm not ready yet.
Didn't end up with any more potions than I started with. Alright, Frosthorn, Ice Clan champion. So let's make him vulnerable, get all our buffs up, pop our ancients. Make sure we're dodging all of that. Stay in our bubble while we can.
I'm low on fury.
I got caught in that one.
I need time to do
It'd be very easy to get stun locked here if you're not paying attention.
it. It's done.
Alright, got him down. And we got another legendary. Alright, Stronghold complete. So now we've got a little town here. This one doesn't actually have a waypoint though. But we might have a quick look at our gear before we head out to the next one. So we'll just have a quick browse over things, and if anything looks like it could be decent, then we'll have a bit more of a detailed look. Let's see, so this one has attacking enemies with basic skill increases damage of your next core skill by 10%, which we have on another one here, I believe. That one there, so we're at 9% on that. And we'd be losing the ground stomp. So I think we'll hang on to that for the moment. That one is probably not good. Don't really want that power. So we'll put that down there as well. Actually, might keep this one and scrap that one because we're not going to use that one at all. Distant enemies have an 8% chance to be stunned, and you deal increased damage to stunned enemies. I suppose it's but we don't deal damage to the ranged enemies really, but we do stun things with our ground stomp. Might just hang on to that for now. So we'll salvage off all the rare items. We'll sell the blue one. And we'll head up to our next stronghold up here, Kor Dragan. So let's port up to Menestad. Is it an event just here as well?
I must wait.
Alright, so this one we have to survive the assault, and if we collect 30 of those little souls, we get the mastery as well. Make sure we're keeping all our buffs up.
I must wait.
Let's grab some of those souls.
I must wait.
Nice. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's continue over to the stronghold. Get stuck on those guys then.
No survivors. This place is overrun.
Pop our ancients and get a bit of a strong a foothold in here.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
I just missed him. I like the teleport these mages have.
I don't have enough fury.
They're resing all these sanguine knights as well. Or summoning rather, I guess. so we can't attack that one yet. So let's have a look around. So there's these smaller ones here.
Not ready yet.
I just stunned me as he died. Looks like my ancients actually almost killed it. Must have been able to get through the shield somehow. It looks like it's repairing itself anyway. Right, so that just seems to be continually spawning stuff. So let's get out of there.
Not ready yet.
See if we can do a bit of damage to this Magus.
Not ready yet.
Couldn't attack him for some reason. He was like just a little bit out of range.
Fury.
Make sure we're keeping all our buffs up.
Not ready yet. I must wait.
Try to deal as much damage to this guy as we can while everything's up. Don't make it easy when they keep teleporting though. Need to try to stay out of those light things. It's this Inquisitor casting stuff.
Must wait.
Alright, so we can't attack that one. Let's head down through this way. That's a very large one.
That must be the source. I must wait. I must wait.
I managed to dodge my charge. Alright, let's head up this way. Do a slam, get all our buffs up.
I'm out of fury. Not ready yet. I must wait.
Try to make sure we're killing things with our death blow every time. As we just miss everything completely. Random note here. Unsent missive. Since the disturbance Since the disturbance in the archives, we've seen an increase in the activity of the vampires near the fortress, but we do not fear these abominations. No reinforcements are necessary. The light will preserve us if they dare to show themselves. I think that went very well for them. Went to slam one of those guys and he died before my slam went off, so then my slam hit nothing and went on cooldown.
I must wait. I must wait.
So I wasn't able to attack that before, but I killed another couple of tumors. So I don't know if that has now made those ones attackable. There's back to the small guys where you can just chain slam the death blow are a lot of fun. Alright, so that one still appears to be invulnerable. So let's have a look up around here, see if there's any other tumors. It's an altar of Lilith though.
Not ready yet.
We just reached level 44. Very nice. So let's throw a point in this one. Increase critical strike against immobilized, stunned and slowed. There we go, this might be the one we're looking for. So now this is vulnerable.
I must wait.
Get all our buffs up, pop our ancients. Alright, just the main courtyard to go now. So let's see if... So this one's still invulnerable, so we must still have something we need to find. That's the main one there. Has to be one somewhere. Looks like it's here.
I must
Alright, so that should mean the one up here is attackable now. And once this one is dead, we can go through the main one.
I'm not ready yet. Ready yet.
Alright, let's take this one out and head on up through here into the archives. Milkar, Forgotten Bishop.
I must wait.
So let's get everything up here as they teleport out.
I must wait.
Assuming it's probably best to kill this guy off so he stops attacking us. So that's a big slow frontal channel that he does. So definitely want to be moving out of that when he's using it. That one there. Pop our ancients, get this guy killed off. So it looks like those guys don't actually die, they just get stunned.
I must wait.
See if we can get this guy down. Be dodging that stuff as much as we can. Alright, so we've got a few of them up. Let's try to get these guys down. Then we'll finish off Nikar.
I must wait.
Make him vulnerable, get our buffs up.
I'm not ready yet.
Missed him with the deathflow. Alright, it is done. Alright, let's go claim this stronghold for ourselves. Nice, so that is all 3 strongholds done. So we're now finished our 3rd renown here, so we get an extra skill point as well. So not actually sure where we're going to put that one. Let's have a quick look. So we've got a point in Frenzy and then the 2 there. We have 5 points in Hammer and those 2. This one is core skills have a 10% chance to make enemies vulnerable. That could be good. Basic skills generate 5% more fury. We're not using 2-handed weapons. Got both of those. Got 1 point in ground storm. Got some thorns here. Not sure how much damage thorns just by themselves do. I think you kind of need to spec into it a bit more. Reduce the duration of crowd control. Shouts doubled. Not berserking. Got all of those. Not really doing too much bleed damage. Each time you take a direct hit, gain base life as Fortify. That could actually be good. While you have Fortify, the one's probably not applicable. And that one there might be good. So maybe if we go a point into this and then next one we can go into that. Then we've got 5 points we can put into those at some point. Alright, so we've claimed the Stronghold, but there still seems to be a lot of bats and things around.
Not ready yet.
Alright, so that is everything we wanted to do in Fractured Peaks for now. So next thing is to head up into Scosglen and start exploring these sort of chunks of areas on the map that we haven't been. There's a big chunk there and of course everything over this way. So I think maybe we go to Under the Fat Goose Inn. Then we can explore that bit there and this bit over here. There's 2 waypoints very close to each other there. Right, I was going to say while we're here we'll sell off some stuff, but there's not actually any vendors at this waypoint, which is a little bit odd.
The sign's gone missing at a time like this. Mischief, right now.
So let's just head over to Saragar quickly. And we'll get our bags cleared out before we adventure around. Alright, so this one is whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, inflict 25% of base damage as additional bleeding. So we not really using berserking at the moment. Do gain a few stats there, but it's less DPS and we lose our damage to stun and crit strike damage. So I don't quite think it's gonna be good. So we'll just put that down there for now. Have a look at the other couple of things here. I think we'll pass on all of that. So let's salvage off all the res. Salvage this one as well because it gives us an appearance. Let's have a look here. So attacking enemies with your basic skill, yes, we like that one. It's slightly higher than that one, so when we swap that out, we can put that on it. Decided we were going to have a look at that later. Actually, let's just grab it. We'll get rid of that one as well.
Better than starting from nothing.
So we'll scrap those 2 off.
Return soon.
We will sell all of these ones here. And we'll put those 3 into our stash. Actually, that one we can go to the cultist. Yeah, potions back while we're here as well.
In all things.
So
Let me
let's
show you.
extract that one. And we'll just
Not while I'm in
quickly
town.
head over to our stash and these couple of things in. So we could actually upgrade that one now. We grab these two. Been looking for another gem for a while. So let's head to the jewel crafter. And if we extract, let's see, it's this middle one here. So we extract that, and then we can turn those into a skull. Put that back in there.
Beware the envious, my friend.
Alright, so now that we're over here, let's head down and explore this little area first. So same as we were doing last time, we're not looking to explore every little inch of the map at the moment. We're just sort of exploring the big unexplored areas and looking for waypoints and for strongholds. Just trying to unlock all the waypoints and find where the strongholds are. And doing events when we come across them. So it does say there's an event here, but it doesn't seem to be up. Alright, so we explored that bit over there, explored this bit here. Do have a cellar just here, which we'll have a look at. I think it's always worth checking out the cellars when they come up. This one has a lot of spiders in it. And we got a legendary helm. Right, let's have a look where we are off to now. So let's explore this little bit over here. Probably should have remembered to put a put an elixir on when we were doing that thing. So throw one on now.
Ready yet.
Got a couple of dodge ones here. A little bit of lag there. So the shaman at the back there seems to be buffing guys.
I must wait.
Alright, so done just about all of that. We can do that bit when we come up there, so let's port back over to the Fat Goose Inn. That gold first. Alright, so from here we're heading straight to the south. A little bit of lag there. Another cellar just here. Hillside storage. Nice easy one. Alright, so we'll head around the corner. See if there's anything interesting over here.
I must wait.
These bone walls definitely get in the way. There's a treasure goblin here. Keep vulnerable, pop out ancients. Try to keep up with him.
I'm not ready yet.
Got him. Alright, so from here, we'll have a quick look at this bit down here, and we'll head up to this sort of main area up here. There's a statue of Lilith there. Climb back down and grab that. Vent just up here. Guys seem to be concentrating. Put all our buffs up, make everything vulnerable. Of course that goes immune just as I drop all my stuff.
I must wait.
Get as much damage on it as we can.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Try not to stand in that poison. There we go. legendary, very nice. Alright, so from here we'll head up this way and explore this chunk up here. Quite a few guys through here. Let's see if this explores everything. Not really. There we go. We'll head up and do that last little bit up there.
I must wait.
Can't seem to get in there yet. Must be a prerequisite quest or something that I don't have.
I must wait.
Alright, let's just port out before we get in combat again, and then we'll have a look at where we're going. We are getting a little bit full, so let's head back over to Karagal. Do have an ad about to run as well, so I'll get that started while we're in town. Should be finished by the time we're done looking at stuff. Alright, so we have weapon mastery skills have an additional charge. Lucky hit damaging an enemy with a weapon mastery skill has up to 46% chance to stun them. So our weapon mastery skill is our death blow, so ideally we want to be killing guys with that, not stunning them. So I think we will pass on that one. Make sure we have a look at these other things as well. This one's 101 DPS, plus 4 stats, plus 16 damage to bleeding, lose 23% vulnerable and a socket. So I don't know if that's worth the 101 DPS or not. That's about a 15% increase. So I think we pass on that one. So this one here is gain 20% increased lucky hit chance for all damage bonuses from Walking Arsenal active rather, which is actually the same as what we have on it. It's slightly better. And the item, we lose dexterity and intelligence. We gain shrine buff duration, shadow resistance, and movement speed. We lose 13 strength as well, so it's probably not worth grabbing that one, I don't think. Might extract the power for when we upgrade that though. So let's salvage all our res, salvage off that one as well. Get all this stuff here sold off. And we'll go to the cultist, which is this way. Which is not this way, never mind. Up through here. We'll extract that one there.
May your road
And
be
we'll just
filled with
pop these
wonders.
gems up into our stash. Then we can head back out again. Definitely getting a little bit of lag. Alright, so from here we have a little bit in the middle here and then sort of stuff up around this way. So I think we port to Termere. We can do this little bit here in the middle and then head over this way and go up and around.
Sod it. Overgrown vermin's broke another trap.
Hopefully we won't lag too much when we're not really switching zones. There is an event just up here which we check out.
Stand there! Help me! You are a fool to trust me.
I must wait.
Keep up our buffs as much as we can. Got a treasure goblin just up to the north there. Probably get away while we're doing this though.
I'm not ready yet.
Definitely don't want to stand in that.
I'm not ready yet.
So the mastery here is massacre the bandits, but I don't know how many of them we actually have to kill to
I must wait.
get that ticked off. Let's pop our ancients here, make sure all our buffs are up. Looks like the goblin is still there, so don't think we bought him. Just wait until this is up and we can run up there and slam on him.
I'm not ready yet.
Good little chunk of damage before he could start running. Got our ancients up as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, goblin down. And we got a legendary. Alright, so we explored that area. We are right next to this bit, so let's just head up through here. Take that pin off the map. Put it over here somewhere. We'll just have a bit of an explore around. So let's head over this way, do this bit. It's a cellar just here. Garen Undercroft. See what we got in this one. Make sure we get out of those explodies.
I'm not ready.
Get our buffs up. Alright, that is that one done. Managed to click right on a dungeon. Alright, let's head up to this bit up here. Something cool looking down here.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so we have to try to destroy 6 of the bells.
I'm not ready yet.
Make sure we're staying out of that mortar.
I'm not ready yet.
Almost got a little bit killed there.
I must wait.
Pop out. I just managed to get that.
Not ready yet.
So we had 6 seconds left and had our ancients coming up.
I must wait.
All these guys were like throwing fish at me or
Not
something.
ready yet.
Alright, that's everything they're done. Very nice. Is that 2 legendaries? Awesome. Alright, so that's everything in the middle there. So let's head over this way. We'll explore these two and then can port somewhere to come back over this way. A bit of a spike there.
Signs of a bloody struggle. What happened here?
Alright, so we have found a stronghold by the look of it. So I think we might just scoot past it and head on over this way. See if we can do that without too much trouble finding us. Horse jumped that one. Very nice. It's just getting ready to dismount. Got a event just here.
Mortal souls, ripe for living.
Alright, so this one we have to try to slay all the enemies before they're dragged in. And otherwise just survive the assault. And she's immune, but we can attack her to get our resources up.
I must wait.
See that one over there? Let's pop our ancients and catch up a bit.
Wait.
Alright, so we didn't let any of them through, so that is good. There are a lot of guys here doing a lot of damage. I charged just as that Terrifier circle came up. Almost went straight into it.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, that's the main baddie down. Alright. So I think that is everything over here done. So we've discovered one of the strongholds here. So there's 3 in this zone as well. So we've got one of them here. So we've got a couple of areas through the middle here that we haven't explored. And then of course we have the whole side of the zone over here. So I think maybe we go to, can't remember whether this is Kerrigar or Serigar. Go to Kerrigar and then we can head out this side gate here. And we'll empty our bags while we're in Kerrigar. Right, head to Blacksmith first. Have a look through all this stuff. Enemies damaged by kick or charge will explode if they are killed within 2 seconds. That could be good with our charge. So we do have a weapon with nothing on it at the moment, so good definitely be useful. Just having a look at the weapon itself. So the DPS is pretty low. Some of the stats are okay. I think we just pass on that for now and we'll might grab the aspect out of it. Hammer of Ancients quakes out with dealing 50% of its damage to enemies. That is the power we want. Alright, so definitely taking that one out. I don't think the weapon itself is very good. So it's 80 DPS less. Lose critical strike damage, overpower damage, damage to stun enemies, and more critical strike damage. And we gain damage to slow, damage to close, and 33 strength and a socket. I don't think so. I think we take the aspect out and put it on one that we're not using. I think we just got that power, didn't we? Weapon mastery skills have an additional charge. That could actually be good, because then we'd have 2 charges on Death Blow if we manage to mess one up. So let's see the stats here. So we lose 11 strength, 25 dex, 27 int, gain dodge chance, fire resist, movement speed after killing an elite. Alright, so let's have a look how much lucky hit we have, see whether it's worth using that or not. So only 4%. So I don't know whether that only triggers on the 4%. So like we have a 4% chance to have a 50% chance to stun. I think that's how that works. So it's probably not that great. Let's have a look at these other items here. Alright, so let's extract that one there. I think we extract that one there as well. We may not use that right now.
Greetings.
So
How
let's
shall I guide my
salvage off all our rare stuff. We will also salvage those boots. Yeah, we'll extract that one and see what we can use it on. And let's get all this stuff sold off. Head up to the stash first, because it's at the opposite end of town to where we want to go. Put all those in there. And we'll head down to the occultist. Try to run up the right path this time. Alright, so let's extract that one.
Here are the reclaimed constituents.
I think we just put that straight on this one because it's so good. So this will be Hammer of the Ancients, which is we're on our horse,
My
but
magics await your return.
our main one here. So So that deals 100% of its damage as a frontal to enemies, which is very nice. So let's imprint that. We have all legendary powers now as well. And let's extract this one as well. We'll just have a quick look through these items and see if there's anything we want to use. So we're not using Double Swing, not using Iron Skin, not using Berserking, not using Leap, Upheaval or Whirlwind. We have that one already, I think, so deal 15% increased damage while you have a barrier active. So that's that one there. So we got 46% on that currently. That one's only 15. And damaging elite enemy grants you a barrier for 468. Which we have up here somewhere. Damaging elite grants a barrier for 570. Alright, so let's have a look at these ones. When hit while not healthy, a magic bubble is summoned around you for 4 seconds. So we have that one there, but 3 seconds. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage of your core skill by 10%. Which we have there at 9%. 20% increased lucky chance while all damage bonuses from Waking Arsenal are active. So we've got that one there at 18%. And this one here, enemies damaged by charge will explode if they're killed in 2 seconds. So I'm pretty sure we don't have that one anywhere. We do not. So let's just put that there and see what that can go on. So we could replace each point of fury generated at maximum grants fortified, which is probably not what we want to do. We like that one there. So that's really the only one we would change. So enemies damaged by charge explode if they're killed in 2 seconds, or distant enemies have an 8% chance to get stunned and deal 30% increased damage to stun. So this one's way better. So
May your road be
I
filled
think
with
we're looking
wonders.
pretty good there. Now that that one is a legendary as well, we'll go upgrade that one. Then we shall head back out on our adventures.
There's a good one. I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Cool. So that's rank 3 on everything now. So definitely looking pretty buff. Alright, so from here, I think we head out this way. We can explore through this bit and up through here. That looks like it could be potentially another stronghold up there. Maybe. Either that or a town. We shall see.
Not while I'm in town.
Oh, a little bit of lag. Let's jump in the cellar and see if that helps. If we can. Alright, Decrepit Cellar. Get all our buffs up, pop our Ancients. Definitely shouldn't have stood in that. Alright, got a... Just got the same power again. But our other one was 100%, which is very nice. Alright, let's continue back up this way. Hopefully we have less lag now as well. Just continue up through the middle here. So we got a goblin just here. We have an event to the west, and we have a cellar down to the south as well. So it's all happening. Alright, that is goblin down. And a nice legendary. Let's head over to the event here. Get as much damage on this as we can.
I'm not ready yet.
See if we can take out a few of these guys before we kill that last one off. Pop everything while we've got it vulnerable. And that Mauler has some very big swings.
Ready yet.
Not near our oval cap yet, which is good. Let's find this cellar. There it is. And a shrine just here. Might as well make some use of it while we can.
I'm not ready yet.
Level 45.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's pop into the cellar, see if we still have the shrine up. It's gone now. Don't know if it just ran out or whether you can't carry shrine powers into cellars. Be interesting to know.
I'm not ready yet.
It was a pretty easy one. I was half expecting it to be one of the ones where you open the chest and then more stuff spawns. That's why didn't use my Call of the Ancients. Alright, so let's have a look here. So I think we were doing these two here. So each time you take direct damage, gain 0.4% base life as Fortify. So base life is that minus all of our items. So I don't know if that shows that here anywhere. No, I don't think so. If we have a quick look, so we got 203 there. So we got 203 on one of those items. And that's it. So our base life would be 1100-ish. So what are we looking at our skills? So 0.4% of 1100 is not very much. But it's not as bad as I thought. And this one here, damage gain, increased damage reduction gained while you're fortified by 2%. So I think probably the fortify itself is a little better. So we can get that up to 1% per hit, and then put some points into that one after that. Alright, let's see here. So we got a couple of little bits through here. So we'll just swing by this bit and head up to there. And then we'll go check out that bit up the top.
I'm not ready yet.
So there's a dungeon just here.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
This chest while we're here. No, I can't get through. Got feared on my horse. I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I can't move anywhere currently. Let's see if we can bounding slam our way out of this. Seeing as that's what got us in here. Nope, apparently not. So we managed to get stuck.
I'm not ready yet.
Nope, definitely stuck. Let's try teleporting instead. Just go there in time. Well, that was unfortunate. So let's head back up there now. And we'll check out this little one here and probably head up to there. Click on our healer on the way through. Hopefully we don't get stuck on any random things this time. It's the same event that we did just before, so won't bother with it again just now.
I need more time.
Looks like we found a town. Call back. Alright, let's unlock that waypoint. That would have been handy a couple of minutes ago. Let's see where we're at now. So we've got 6 of 8 waypoints, and we're at 180 of 300 Renown for our next potion. Let's go check out this bit. We'll see whether that is a stronghold or something else. Then we want to go up here, but there's no direct path through, so it's probably best if we go via Braystag. Bags are still looking okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so this place is called Can Adar. Doesn't seem to have anything here, and it's a big open area, just like the Crucible down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is a world boss spawn spot. Seems to be the only thing that really makes sense to me. So let's head over to Braystake. Then from there we can head up to the northeast. So I want to head up here and check out this little bit. The power that we got is from a dungeon just here somewhere as well. This one here. So that is further up this way. I thought it might have been in here, but we'll find it when we get up there. And we might as well grab the aspect for that when we find it, just in case we get an upgrade and we don't have one to put on it. Looks like there's an event here called the Wicked. Slay all the enemies in this town. Let's pop our ancients here. Do a bit of damage to these big ones.
I'm not ready yet.
Make these two vulnerable. Did that thing where I only just managed to not kill it with my slam, my death blow. Haven't actually been watching what our new hammer does.
I must wait.
Okay, so it's a bit of a slam around you rather than a AoE in front, which I thought is what it might have been.
I must wait.
Good to have a bit of extra area damage with that though. Especially when it makes everything vulnerable. What does this one say? Most of the inscription has been lost to time. A few barely legible words read, "Bid farewell, all you love." So let's say, why?
Till our roads cross again.
And we have increased movement speed. Looks like we can upgrade our potion now that we're level 45 as well. So we'll have to go do that after we finish up here. Forgot there'd be a boss at the end of this. Probably should have saved our ancients.
I'm not ready yet.
Didn't take very long though. Alright, so that's that little bit done. So let's head. So we want an alchemist. I think that's a sign for an alchemist. Right, level 45 potion. Let's grab that one. I think my consumables have run out again as well. Let's have a look at our elixirs here. So we got cold resist, fire, lightning, poison, shadow. Have 6% dodge chance now, up from our 4% that we have here. We have damage against spiders, wildlife, maggots, snakes, and werewolves. Goatmen, fallen, flyers, and demons. Cannibals, bandits, knights, and cultists. Vampires, skeletons, zombies, ghosts, and drowned. And we have the 200 armor, 100 fawns. Evade by 8%. Reduces the cooldown. Could be good to get around. Does use one of the rarer materials though. Crit strike and crit damage. And overpower. Which one can we actually make the most of? Make 10 of those. Let's just make a couple of these ones.
A potent quantity indeed.
Alright, we'll heal up and work out where we're going. So we've explored all the main areas out this way. We have a bit around here and up into that bit up the top. So maybe we port to Firebreak and just explore out this way first. Then we can either head up there or over here, see where it takes us. But we do almost have full bags. Let's do that quickly. If I don't get stuck, that would be nice. Alright, so 31 less DPS, lose, overpower, crit strike, damage to stunned, more crit strike. We gain damage to healthy, damage over time, damage to slowed. Probably not an upgrade, that one. You have increased critical strike chance against injured enemies when you're healthy. Gain 34% increased crowd control duration. I think our ring is better though. (22 DPS, 70 strength, which is 7% damage, 18% core skill. We lose, and an extra socket. We lose 36 all stats, 30 damage stunned enemies, 7 damage vulnerable, 11 damage overpower. I think that may be an upgrade. Let's put that on and just check this one against it. So that one's a different slot. Alright, so we're going to lose that Hammer of the Ancients imprint we just put on. We do have another one, I thought. That one there. So this one's 64 to 100, and we have a 100 roll on that. This one is only 32 to 50, but I think that's because it's on a one hand. Because I think this one said 32 to 50 as well. So let's extract this one after we salvage off the rest of the stuff. We'll see whether it ends up as up to 100 as well. I don't think we want that power, so we'll salvage that one off while we're here as well.
Better than starting from nothing. I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Get this stuff sold off.
Ah, bargain.
And we'll head down and extract that power. See whether that's going to be good to transfer over.
There's magic in all things.
So
Let
let's
me show you.
extract that one. Yeah, so there we go. Two-hand weapon increased by 100%. So if we extract that, that ends up as 48%, so that'll be 96%. So I think with the other benefits of this weapon, it's probably better to have this on it. So we're looking at that versus that one. So I think this is going to be better.
Impeccable.
Let's do that. And that one's imprinted, so we can't extract that. So I think we come up and salvage that one off as well. We'll upgrade this one.
There's a good one. Use it well.
We'll head up to our stash and see what gems we can put in it. If I can get through the door. Right, so we have the Sapphire, which is 9% crit strike to crowd controlled. And what else do we have to put in it? So we could put the damage to vulnerable. We have a ultimate skill and a damage to vulnerable. So we can go more crowd control, more damage to vulnerable, more ultimate skill. I think we go tough choice actually. So our crowd control, so ground stomp is crowd control. This is stunned if they're knocked back into a wall or vulnerable otherwise. That one doesn't do anything. That one doesn't do anything. And this one we have a chance to make vulnerable. So maybe we go more vulnerable damage. So let's pop all this stuff back in here. We'll just take three of these with us, so we don't have to come back up to the stash again. Know if you can actually use them from your stash. Yeah, that looks like you can. So let's make 1 emerald. So I'd use the 3 from my stash and 1 from my bags. Alright, so in future we just leave everything in the stash. Alright, so I think before we head down there, I'll just take a quick break and go grab some water, stretch my legs and things. So I will be back in about 5 minutes and I will see you all then. Okay, we are back. So let's head down to Firebreak Manor. And we'll head out west from there. And continue our exploration. We thought we might have DC'd there. Just froze for a while coming out of the portal. Alright, so let's head over this way. And we'll just have a bit of a look around. See what areas we can open up. Got a cellar just over here. Smuggler's Underpass.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Alright, we'll see what we can do. That's our 5 waves done.
I'm not ready yet.
Right, we saved our adventure friend.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage from here. Please, take this.
Very large chest she was carrying. Suppose I carry all of this as well. In addition to all the stuff I have on my person. Right, let's have a look where we're going from here. So I think just generally up to the north. Got a event just here. So I have to collect enemy souls.
I'm not ready yet.
I was hoping that'd kill at least one thing.
I'm not ready yet.
Gather up a few of these souls.
I'm not ready yet.
I just pieced out of there.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so we'll head back down the list a little bit, then we can swing around that way. So from here, I'm gonna basically just head up
I'm
to
not ready yet.
the northwest. And should hopefully explore most of that on our way through. An artillery shrine here. Might as well make use of it. There was a cellar just over here as well. It shoots a lot when you're doing that. Spamming the fast frenzy. Moldy Cavern. It's not sound very pleasant to be in. Another event just up here. Lots of archers, which is annoying when I'm in these kind of stay in the middle events. Just pop out ancients, kill off a few of these. See if we can get into the bigger waves of closer enemies.
I'm not ready yet. Ready yet.
This is where that shockwave on the hammer really comes in handy. You've got big groups of enemies. Just noticed that my charge is not proccing my slashing damage anymore, so I have to have a look at that. Yeah, okay, so it's changed its weapon type. So we don't want that to auto-select. Not quite sure how to change that. Apparently you can click on it on your action bar. Here we go. So it wasn't the scroll, it's the actual click. So we want to assign that to slicing. So those are both slicing. That one is our dual wield and that one's our bludgeoning. Alright, got that sorted now. So let's continue our exploration up this way. An event just over here. One of these Jars of Souls events. Gather up a few of these.
I'm not ready yet.
Like how it just kills everything and spawns the big ad when you get enough souls, rather than having to wait through it. Alright, another event done. So this bit down here is still Scosglen. So there's a bit more over there to explore as well. So we've basically got everything in the east and centre done, and it's all just the western area. Might even be worth porting down here, and then we can explore sort of up from there. So I don't think there's anything in there, but we can head out all the way over this way first and then swing up and around from there.
No, please, no. The smell.
That was a giant rubber band. No vent just here we can do.
You saved my life.
I'm done for! Wouldn't have made it without you. Be careful! Help! I beg you!
Be easier if they stayed in one spot.
I must wait.
Over here! Help!
Not making it easy, are they?
I'm not ready yet.
Help! Please!
Do what we can to keep these guys alive. Alright, so we got our mastery.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's pop our ancients and get these guys cleared out.
I'm not ready yet.
Thank you, stranger.
Alright, and that was all of our things for our deep harvest as well. So I think that one we have to deposit. So let's change that to over here. Go deposit that, and we've got a seller just there to come back to as well. There's a barge to bear out of the way there.
I must wait.
Alright, that's actually all the Grim Favors as well. Okay, so you can't loot additional ones when you're already capped. So let's just explore this little bit around here, then we will port down to the Tree of Whispers. Pretty cool view out that way. Alright, I think that will do for there. Let's head down to the Tree of Whispers. We'll see what these Grim Favors get us. a good time to empty our bags while we're down here too.
It is done.
Alright, so we got chest plates, amulets, or two-hand weapons. Don't know which is going to be better there. Let's see, so that one's 495, it's 519, 515. What was it, amulets? 481. Let's go amulets.
Feast, lamb, feast.
So that could be good. Let's just head back over to town here. So I read that this is actually a really good town to do stuff because everything seems to be in the one spot. It's only really a vendor and a blacksmith and a stash. Alright, let's have a look at all of this. So nothing that's really looked great so far. Alright, so this one, distant enemies have an 8% chance to be stunned, deal 57% increased damage to stunned enemies. So we do have that somewhere else. At least I thought we did. So that one there. So we'd be replacing that one. Let's see what else. So we lose a little bit of resistance. We lose weapon mastery skill damage, which is our death blow. We lose intelligence, damage from dual wielded weapons. Yeah, I don't think that one's going to be anything good. I think we do extract that power though, because it is actually much better than that one. So 57% versus 30. Might even be worth putting that on right now. But I will hang on to it for a little bit, I think, as our blacksmith. So let's disenchant all our rare. Let's sell off these other ones. And we will put this stuff in the stash. I'll just put that there as well. And of course we did forget to use all the files that we just made. So let's have a look where we're going and then we'll pop on a file and make our way out. So we came from there up through here. So I think we might port over to Raystag again and we can head out from there and maybe loop back down this way or just cut straight across and up here. Something like that. We're not going to forget our elixir again because we're really bad at remembering to do that. Alright, let's pop on. So we got lightning resist, cold, poison. Let's pop on this one, the dodge. Then we've got those ones which are a little bit better. Alright, so heading out kind of that way. We'll take the second left turn. It's a pretty cool looking dungeon entrance. Apparently I put the marker in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so we've got that bit explored. Let's head over this way. Yeah, so I think we head through here and then loop back up around this way. It's the plan anyway. Alright, so we found one of the strongholds. So it looks like all of that area is the stronghold pretty much. So let's just head back up this way. It's a bit tricky to get through. Can't get through here.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so we're breaking those corrupted stone things over there.
I must wait.
Oh, that guy did a lot of damage then.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so that's one of them dead. Let's head over this way.
Yet. I must wait. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, let's get this last one down.
I'm not ready yet.
And 45 seconds to kill this guy. And done. Alright, so that's that area done. So let's head over towards there. We'll see what we can find.
You there? Please help.
Little bit of a, I don't know if I got stuck on something or I lagged there. One of the two. Definitely got stuck on something there. So let's head out this way. Alright, so we've got a little bit out to the west. We've got this stuff up through the middle here as well. And we've got a bit up the top. So might go check out the coast first, then we can loop back down to this bit. I did not need to dismount then. I'll be mounting back up as soon as I can. There we go. We just unlocked a bit of that as well. I think that event is the one we just did before. Alright, we found a town. Merrowen. Cool. Alright, so from here, let's head sort of up through here. See what we find along the way. If we can get out of this lag. Horse actually jumped something. Not this one though. Be nice if the horse could climb ladders. Got a cellar just here. Rotting outhouse. That does not sound very pleasant. And of course it's got these giant bug things, which I hate. And many more bugs. Alright, let's just pop everything. Burn it all down. Well, that was about as unpleasant as I expected. Nice, we got our extra potion capacity. So another 400 renown and we unlock our skill point. Alright, so we've explored all of that. Let's head up to this bit at the top, see what that is. I'm thinking it's probably a stronghold, because we've found 2 of them, and this is really the only last big place on the map. Then we've got a little bit more over here, which is where the dungeon I want to do is. So we shall head up the top here. Got a event just here we can do.
We demand blood.
Wasn't any enemies there. So this one we have to kill enemies within the red circles.
Not ready yet. I must wait. I must wait.
Alright, that's one done. 2 left, pop our ancients. Hopefully I can keep them roughly inside.
Not ready yet.
Alright, one to go. We just missed it.
I must wait.
Well, even if we don't get the mastery, we still get a tasty chest. Alright, let's continue up this way. So it is a stronghold here. So let's head over to actually have a little bit here. So we'll go here and then down to the bottom. That should be about everything, I think. We do still have one waypoint to find, which is probably locked behind one of the strongholds. So after we've explored this little bit, I think we'll probably give those strongholds a go. So they're all level 47 by the look of it, which is 2 above myself. So I think generally the strongholds are 2 above your character, with a couple of exceptions where they're the same level. Get as much damage on this as we can.
I must wait.
Get all our buffs up. Oh, that one was very quick. Alright, got it.
I'm not ready yet.
Right, another event done. Right, let's continue over here. We just go to explore all of Scosglen. Very nice. Alright, so this is the dungeon that I want to get done for this aspect. So we'll do this dungeon and then we will... might have to be down there for it. Yeah, need to be down the bottom. So we'll do this dungeon here and then we will go do some strongholds. Alright, so we return the stone carving to the pedestal. Try not to get hit by those exploding ones too much.
I must wait.
I still think of Lyndon, the scoundrel from Diablo 3. Anytime there's a big fight and then a bunch of gear on the ground afterwards, I just get Lyndon going, time to loot. It's just forever in my head.
I must wait.
Alright, we found one of them over here.
I must wait. Not ready yet.
Alright, so now we go find the other one.
Not ready yet.
So chest just here.
I must wait.
So late on that dodge then. Somehow didn't hit me though. Pop our ancients, make quick use of these guys. Quick work of them, rather. Do like that picking up objectives like this gives you a speed boost. It's very handy.
Not ready yet.
Alright, level 46. Let's pop another point into that one. Okay, ancients here, get all our buffs up.
Not ready yet.
We have received more reports of undead prowling the north. The Glen folks say these creatures are the work of a necromancer. As the locals tell it, a healer named Thomas turned to profane arts after his family succumbed to illness. It could be just a legend. However, it warrants further investigation. If this fiend is real, we must destroy him. Go forth, Knights Penitent, and show the unbelievers that we can cleanse this land of evil. Blessed be the light. Watch Commander Anche.
So pop our ancients here. A channeling shrine.
Not ready yet.
Channeling shrine doesn't seem quite as strong as Diablo 3 channeling, which basically lets you just chain cast. This one's pretty close though. It's a lower cooldown.
I'm not ready yet.
Here's one of the constructs we have to destroy.
I must wait.
I really like this aspect on the hammer. Another one just down here.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, so last one should be over here somewhere. Either down this path or the one that we just walked past.
I'm not ready yet.
Got a chest here. Seems to be locked behind all these guys.
I must wait.
Haven't found that last construct yet though.
I must wait. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, we just got rank 10 with our two-handed mace. So I think we get an extra bonus with it at rank 10. I try to remember to have a look at that after the dungeon. Conduit Shrine, very nice.
I'm not ready yet.
It's good timing on the Conduit Shrine. I am out of space though.
My bags are full.
So let's head back to town and get some of this salvaged off. Then we'll duck back in and grab all that stuff there. So let's just salvage off. So we don't want to salvage the blues. To sell the blues.
Shake on it.
Right, that should be enough to pick up the last of the stuff that was in there. And means we now have the aspect of Ancestral Force unlocked. So it is quite a bit weaker than what we're currently using, but if we do have to get rid of that, then we at least have it as a backup. So let's head out to Karagar now. We'll empty out our bags properly. Then I think from there we'll probably head out and do the 3 strongholds that we found here. And one of them should give us our last waypoint as well. We should get pretty close to this, so that'll put us at 360 plus that 380. And we've actually done all 70 areas. That's nice. I think I've done that for Fractured Peaks yet. Alright. So let's have a look through all this. Hey Deadfalls, enjoying Diablo 4 a lot. Just been exploring for Renown at the moment, so unlocking all our waypoints and things. We just did a dungeon up here to get one of our aspects that we needed. And just going to empty out our bags and then gonna go take on the 3 strongholds here. That should be a bit of fun. Alright, so power here is lucky hit, direct damage against bleeding enemies has a 21% chance to stun them. Not using bleeds at the moment, but I will hang on to that one. How's True Blood going these days? Many playing D4 with you? True Blood is going well. For those that don't know, that's my Warcraft guild. We're currently progressing Heroic in Aberrus, the current raid. And we currently have 8 of 9 bosses down. So Sunday night will be hopefully progressing on the final boss and going for ahead of the curve, which is really early in the season for us to be at ahead of the curve, which is good. None playing, I've mostly just been playing Diablo 4 by myself so far, just as I'm streaming and going through all the story quests and unlocking things. There is a few people playing Diablo 4 though, so definitely get stuck into some group dungeons and stuff once I get into World Tier 3. Alright, so this one here, after swapping weapons 10 times, next attack will overpower and deal extra damage. I think we are using that somewhere. At least I remember reading it. So maybe we're not using it at the moment. Hit me up sometime if you're keen to roll. Currently smashing D4 and loving it. Nice, that's good to hear. Other than limited stash space. Yeah, well, it's better than PoE and it's better than Diablo 2, that's for sure. And pretty similar to Diablo 3 really. So what class are you playing, Deadfalls? So let's hang on to that one as well. I think we already have one of those. No, we're using one at least. So we got one there, 30%. So maybe we extract that one as well. So we'll extract that, and we'll extract that. You're playing Biz Machine Gun, fair enough. So is that the Ice Shards build, I'm assuming? Smashing out my glyph levels. Need to unlock power of Paragon boards. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm hit level 46, so getting close to unlocking Paragon. And we'll definitely be doing some Nightmare Dungeons once get up into L3 as well. Alright, let's have a quick look through all the yellows. This one is 14 DPS, 33% to injured, 42 basic skill, 8% lucky hit. See, I think when it says lucky hit up to 8% chance to execute, you have to lucky hit first. And our lucky hit is 4%, so then that would be a 4% chance to trigger an 8% chance to execute. I think that's how it works. Not 100% sure on that. So I don't think we will go with that one. I think we're getting a lot of basic skill damage, but we're not doing much damage from our basic skill. So I think we don't use that one. This one could be good. We got 7 DPS, 42 basic, 20 core. We lose crit strike damage, damage to injured, damage to stunned and vulnerable. Maybe not. This one could be alright. So we gain armor, strength, ultimate skill damage, control impaired damage, or control impaired duration reduction. But we lose cold resist, fortify, damage for dual wielding weapons, and 2 sockets. I think probably not. This one could be good. 61 DPS, 33 to healthy, 36 overpower, 9.6 lucky hit. We lose a little bit of damage to stunned. We lose crit strike damage, vulnerable damage, damage to injured enemies. I think the overpower and the damage to healthy might outweigh the... Maybe not. Don't think so. Alright, well let's scrap all of that.
What's left, you ask?
And we'll sell off those couple. And we'll get this stuff extracted. It's getting a little bit pricey.
Create new magics from the old.
Alright, so I don't think we want to use any of those right now. But maybe soon. Yeah, we'll hang on to those for the moment. Go put these gems in our stash. That's where that one got to. I knew I had it somewhere. Alright, so I have an ad starting shortly, so I will take a quick break to go grab a drink and things. Then when we come back, we will go do our 3 strongholds in Scosglen here. So I shall be back in about 5 minutes, and I will see you then. Okay, we are back. So going to go do some of these strongholds. So let's head over to Moordaine Lodge first, I think. Do this one over in the east, and then we'll come back across to the other 2. So I think probably Termere is the closest. So let's head up to the main gate here.
Saw that. Overgrown vermin's broke another trap.
Little bit of a lag spike there. Alright, investigate the hunting ground.
Signs of a bloody struggle. What happened here?
Very large trap there. Oh, this lag. Hopefully this settles down in a second.
I'm not ready yet.
This is not being helpful. Alright, let's pop all our stuff here.
I must wait.
Oh man, this lag is dangerous.
Strange. Whatever killed this hunter wanted him to suffer.
Punctured hunter. Thorn beasts don't kill for amusement, but the amount of kills in this hunter implies otherwise. What made them so aggressive?
I must wait.
Alright, still searching for more of the hunters. And still lagging.
I must wait.
And I'm glad I'm not playing on hardcore right now. Order hunter. The wargs almost tore this hunter to pieces, though some of the bite marks on his corpse appear human.
I must wait.
If anyone finds this, leave this place. Something unnatural stalks these woods. It's slaughtered 5 of us already. We're going to head south and hope the animals don't. Remaining pages are shredded and soaked in blood. I think the animals did.
I'm not ready yet.
I went down pretty easily. Still lagging.
Not ready yet.
And those hits hurt. Alright, let's have a look down here.
I'm not ready yet.
And this lag is nasty. Old hunter. This hunter's state is clearly a bear's handiwork. His innards are strewn across the clearing. It looks like the beast played with its food long before it began to eat it. Beast of Moordaine. Alright, let's follow this werewolf.
It's bleeding badly. I can follow these tracks.
The wilds cannot be tamed. You're all fools to try.
I was just about to say, it looks like it could be a druid based on all the things we saw on our way in. Alright, well, we're through phase 1. This lag is not making it easier though.
I'm not ready yet.
Into phase 2 now. Phase 3. Let's pop our ancients.
I must wait.
Phase 4. Phase 5 maybe. I think I lost count. Final phase. And dead. Alright. Stronghold cleared. Here's the actual hunting lodge. Still a lot of enemies around, so it hasn't turned into a a friendly base, but it's less controlled by a very angry druid. So let's head over to Túr Dúlra now. So I think we probably come from the south again. Yeah, I think that might be best. Have pressed the wrong button there. Let's try that again. Head straight up there.
I need more time.
Alright, here we are at the stronghold. Can't get through this way, I guess. So, must have to go in via this way.
This whole place is in ruins. What happened here?
Cool big statue there. Let's just take the pin off my map.
Here, hatred burns eternal.
That's not ominous at all.
What is happening here? A memory?
Túr Dúlra will not fall to you, Astaroth.
Okay, am I in the memory now? Everything is very on fire.
I must wait. Something demonic has trapped the spirits here. I will end it. I'm not ready yet.
Everything is ruined. It's all ash.
Why can't I attack him?
I must wait.
It's like
It's useless. Their anger will feed me for ages.
it's like it was stuck in a weird little spot that I couldn't get to. So we got one over here, one over there. So let's head up around this way.
The smoke! I can't see.
mercy!
The remains of the ruins' former inhabitants lay ashen and broken throughout these halls. Something truly horrific occurred here. If I want to go over here. That's why I want to go over here. Random statue of Lilith.
I must wait.
We are forsaken, forgotten.
Try not to stand in those if we can. Makes it difficult when there's so many there.
Sweet as the day we arrived.
Alright, last one should be down here.
I'm not ready yet.
Fire in my blood, my skin!
I'm not ready yet.
Try to make sure we're staying out of those.
I'm not ready yet.
Your efforts are futile. You will join them in eternal misery.
Spirits! Why have you left us?
Hatred.
I think we took the long way around to the middle.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, back to the Great Oak. It's got a flame breath. That was sneaky. Let's pop our ancients here. Get a bit of damage done. does a lot of damage very quickly. But that's another phase down. Ancients again. Almost got him. There we go.
You will never harm another soul.
Right, so heading up this way. Right. That's Túr Dúlra finished. And it gives us another waypoint as well. So is that all our waypoints now? Yeah, so 8 of 8 waypoints. And we've got 1 stronghold left to do, and we just need another 30 points somewhere. Which I'll probably do a couple of altars of Lilith off stream at some point. Alright, so we have our waypoint now. So there doesn't appear to be a blacksmith here. We can sell off all of our blue and grey stuff. Alright, so from here, going to head up to Hope's Light and get that one done as well. That'll be all the strongholds in as Scosglen done. Alright, let's head straight up to the main gate. See what this shrine is here.
I'm not ready yet.
Would say no to a protection shrine.
There's a lighthouse out on the rocks. But why is its beacon unlit?
Alright, bridge is broken. Have to go the long way. A lot of tide walkers around here. Just realised we don't have an elixir again. Which has probably been a while since we've had one on.
I'm not ready yet.
bit laggy again.
I'm not ready yet.
That go down nice and quick.
I'm not ready yet.
Don't like these frozen ones. Almost died there. So pop our ancients here, help out a bit.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I got chained. Got our ancients coming up in a second.
I'm not ready yet.
Pop those, try to get all our buffs up. Right, let's head up this way. Alright, so we can't get through there yet. Must have to head to the south, find some way to lower that down.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, we found the missing winch. Let's take it back up over there.
I must wait.
Pop our ancients, try to keep our buffs up. There's a lot of damage going out there.
I'm not ready yet.
to the main part of the island now.
I must wait.
Still a little bit laggy. Alright, let's investigate this lighthouse. Oh, they're a big one. Swap our ancients. Get all our buffs up. Make it vulnerable. I think we need to be keeping on top of these little guys so that they don't just get slammed by all their projectiles.
I'm not ready yet.
Ancients up again.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, they all just enraged. So definitely want to try to stay on top of killing those off. Alright, we've almost got a stunned. Might just hold off until our ancients come back up again. Alright, let's pop everything here.
You will never harm another.
Nice. Alright. That one was interesting. I think I've fought one of those enemies before. Alright, lighthouse is operational. And stronghold is cleared. Alright, so we've got a dungeon here now. Got some guards around as well. But not too much else. Alright, so that is all 3 strongholds cleared and all 8 waypoints. We also discovered all 70 areas, which is pretty good. So I think I might have to call it there for the night. So we'll head back to town and we'll have a look through these items. We'll check out what we've got here. Alright, so this is 4%, 4 DPS less. We lose overpower, vulnerable, core skill, and strength. Gain close enemies, slowed enemies, critical strike. I think what we've got is probably better there. This one is a Whirlwind Legendary. Damage over time, rolling skill, 5% damage, lose weapon mastery skill, or weapon mastery damage and dual wielded damage. So I don't think that'll be good, but we will extract that one. Basic skills gain 36% attack speed. So 94 DPS. Damage to slowed, close, overpower, and damage over time. We lose 11% overpower but gain back 45. Lose vulnerable damage, core skill damage, 91 strength and 2 sockets. So that's 9% damage. We're getting a bit more than a 10% DPS increase. But we would lose our imprinted Hammer of the Ancients, so the one we would get is probably not as good, I think. So I think we just extract that one, and that might come in handy at some point. So this one's actually pretty similar. Let's just compare these two. So this one is more DPS, ultimate skill, lucky hit, crowd controlled, crit strike damage. We lose overpower, slowed, close. So I think this probably isn't as good either. So we'll just stick with the one we have. Then the power here, you have increased crit strike chance against injured enemies while you're healthy, gain increased crowd control duration. So I don't think we really want that. We will keep the whirlwind. And I think we might just get rid of the basic skill. Yeah, we've already got it here. That one is 10%. This one is 36%. That's quite a bit higher. Oh no, that's a different one. Yeah, let's just salvage it. So we'll salvage all our res. We will salvage that one and that one.
Use it well.
We will sell off those two there. Duck up this way and pop that gem into our stash. Let's see what we're going to do with that one. I think we're going to extract that power. Stun enemies have an 8% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds, 57% damage increase to stunned enemies. And it's probably good to just imprint it straight over that one, I think. We shall head down and have a look. We also have a skill to use before I forget about it. So let's put that in the damage reduction of fortified. Right, so we'll extract that.
Here are the reclaimed
And extract that one. Then let's have a quick look at all our stuff here. So the ones along the bottom here we don't really want to use at the moment. And let's have a look at our top ones. So this one we're using, we've got a 3 second on that currently. I think that's that one. Yep. Attacking enemies with basic skill increases damage of core skill by 10%. I think we have one here which is 9% currently. Yep, that one there. Gain 20% increased lucky hit, while all damage bonuses from Walking Arsenal are passive. I don't think there's really anything we would switch that out with. So we got Fortify, Bubble, Bubble. So that one there will probably switch out with the same, but better. And that one we've got there already, but just 2% less. And I don't think we're going to... I don't think it's worth doing that. We can just save it for when we do need to upgrade it. But this one here is quite a bit better. So, it's not as better as I thought. It's 38%, this is 30%. We just get a new one which is better again. No, that's 38% as well. It might have been on a two-handed weapon when I extracted it. That's why it was showing up as better. Maybe that's what it was. So we now have a few of the same, I think. Alright, well, we'll stick with what we have there for now. And I'll probably have a sort through that and work out what I want to put in the bank and what I want to hang on to for now. But we did pretty well today. We got 2, so we already had one of the strongholds done in Fractured Peaks. We got the other 2 done, Kor Dragan here and Malnok over here. Then we came up and we explored all our major unexplored areas in Scosglen, and we unlocked all our waypoints. We did this dungeon here for one of our aspects, and we did the three strongholds. So there was Moordaine Lodge over here, there was Túr Dúlra down here, and then the Hope's Light up the top. And we got our potion from Scosglen, and we're close to getting our skill point as well. So probably find a couple of altars later off stream and we'll be done with that. Then I think next stop is Dry Steps, and we'll go through and do much the same as what we just did. Go through and explore the big areas which are unexplored, find where the other 2, the other stronghold is. There's only 3 again. Yep. Find the other stronghold, find all the waypoints, and see if we can unlock our potion and our skill. So that is going to be it for me tonight. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. If you like the stream, please follow me on Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel where I post my stream VODs as well as highlight videos that I make. The link to that is in the chat as well as on my Twitch page. And thank you again for coming and hanging out. and I will see you all next time. Thanks. Bye.